When you got 10 calendars to do, a lot goes through your mind. A lot changes. A lot of people come and go in your life. A lot of people that you thought were friends and thought were going to be there just aren't. And the fact is, you got to learn to walk this road alone. A man is more useful when he walks alone because he reflects more. I knew that in my heart, my vision involved a family. And I couldn't take for 1 second sitting around these lesser men with needles hanging out their arms and still conducting themselves in such bitch manners that they had a family at home. And it wasn't enough motivation for these bitches. And a lot of people on the street are the same. They think of their kids as a detriment. Talk to them, talk about them like they're detrimental. Oh, I can't make it. I have kids. I have a job. They're always in the way. That's your reason. Your kids are your reason to get up earlier, motherfucker. And you know you got the hours in the day to prove you love them. You see what I said there, punk? I said prove you love them. True love is a living example, you stupid motherfucker. How many motherfuckers told their kids, you can do anything in this world, Danny? Danny, you could do anything that you put your mind to, but yet Tom, his dad, is sitting there with a fucking B cup, not doing anything. We have in this life what we settle for, and motherfuckers don't realize that it's never gonna be a fucking grand slam that gets you there. In fact, that would actually be worse for your bitch ass because you wouldn't have the maturity to handle it. The fact is, it's gonna be these daily base hits. Base hit after base hit is what gets you where you wanna go. The daily habits that prove you love your fucking family. And then the fucking voice in your head starts to match that shit. No longer are you a depressed ass bitch picking your t-shirt out of every fat crevice you got. You're walking down the beach like, what? What's up, babe? Where are we going? Your wife's looking at you, proud of who the fuck you are. Now you're lifting her up. Now she wants to diet. Now she wants to look her best. Now we're talking. Now the love you cultivated within has an outward flow to others, and the vibration attached to it is lifting them, having them choose to be their best. That's why I'm going to give you these hard truths, motherfucker. Love is not lies, punk. You see what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie to you because I got love for you, because I want you to be respected. And don't side with society. Fuck society. You're the one saying fuck the world, but you're siding with society when it benefits you. Talking about, oh, it's not all about looks. How much is it about for you? How much was it about for you when you were a kid? How embarrassing was your fat parent? That's all I'm talking about, homeboy. Be honest. Be honest. Don't put them through that shit. This ain't even about me. This ain't even about me. I don't give a fuck how swole. I've been swole for a long ass time. This is about walking around and being able to not be fucking negatively fucking just being torn through the ringer by looking at people who are choosing to be less themselves. That shit fucks me up. That shit fucks me up watching people walking around and seeing fat people, people who are living under their means financially, people who just aren't working to be their best. It fucks me up because I love them and I know what they're capable of as soon as they just get the fuck off their lazy fucking asses. These motherfuckers out here are living in the exact opposite method. They're the exact opposite of what they want their kids to be. It's fucking so sickening to me because you know what I said before. Your kids always fail to listen to their parents, but they never fail to emulate them. Fat motherfuckers raise fat fucking kids. How you gonna do that to your children? How you gonna put your children through that? These fake ass fucks in the pen. These fake tatted motherfuckers with tits. How about you tat a bra on that shit, motherfucker? You get to work. You can't buy this shit. Fucking couple hours laying on your back because you got some ink in your tuff. What about how you conducted yourself all day? What about your results in life? You don't even have a drinking problem. You have a discipline problem. You don't even have anger issues. Discipline problem. You don't even have problems overeating. Discipline problem. How do we raise our baseline discipline? It's exactly how I show and tell all the time. Our daily steps that we partake in to build ourselves is how we raise our baseline discipline. As many things as you can do a day that you don't want to do to be the best and create the best version of you for tomorrow. It's not rocket science. Motherfucker, the space between stimulus and response and extreme accountability. That's how you fight anger. That's how I've been fighting mine. Is I wait for that moment. You guys, that moment. You only work on one thing a week or a month until you get rid of it, till you extinguish that weakness. And you wait every day. I wait every day for that moment when I'm about to fucking blow off the handle. And I make it a challenge because I'm a real motherfucker who believes he can do anything. So if I make it a challenge, you better believe I'm not failing. When I make it a test, because the tests are coming, motherfucker. When I make these things that I have to, when I make these negative character traits a test that I have to get over, I fucking smash them with flying colors. Because then it's me versus me. Am I really a bitch or am I not? Everyone else will just blame people. Some pussy ass bitch of a man in the elevator the other day. I say, how's your day going, sir? Well, nobody pissed me off yet, so it's pretty good. Oh my fuck! I wanted to sock him so fucking hard, he hit the other side of the elevator and just fell face flat in the ground and then stomped the back of his head. And guess what, too? Guess what? I don't trust a man without a dark side. So if you're not going there in your mind a lot, you might want to check yourself, or you're just not honest. There would be no overcoming if you're not consistently fighting. I'm consistently fighting all these thoughts. I want to eat like a fucking pig. I choose not to. So I raise my baseline discipline. I want to snap on bitches and break their teeth backwards, but I choose not to. So I raise my baseline discipline. But in all reality, the vices and everything, I can't say I want to do them. I can't, because they're just so fucking fake. That lush of a man all fucking buzzed. Hey, look at me when I'm buzzed. I'm so fun. You can't be that sober, punk. This is who you need to ingest something to be that. That's what you need to be. You don't have that confidence regularly. How the fuck are you ever going to be that sober if you only believe that what you get when you're buzzed comes from consumption of a substance? Why? What the fuck? You can overtake that. The substance is just causing a chemical reaction in your brain that can be done on your own. You can do that on your own. You can see how you act when you're fucking loose and free like that and just initiate it. So the fact is, I don't even gravitate towards the other spot, but I care for those of you that do. Because these vices, the alcohol, the drugs and everything are so fucking serious to me. Because so many people I love lost their lives and continue to lose their lives on the daily. People can't even get on camera other than one tone. Hello, this is me. I'm from this place, and this is where I do, and this is this. I'm a fucking robot. People won't get angry on camera. People won't show tears on camera. Show all your sides, motherfucker. That fake ass shit. I don't trust a bitch ass fake motherfucker without a dark side. Like I said, I need to see it. Because then I know you're really working to be better. Because there's something inside you that doesn't want to be. And you're choosing to overtake it. My biggest form of discipline comes from overtaking my anger. It's every second. And I'm having to push it down for the greater good. That's why when people ask me, Wes, what's your goal in life? I say, to not break character. No, but what's your bigger goal? I'm like, to not break character. Because when I got out of the pen, my only goal was to not go back. So I was not going to break character. I don't do anything. I don't have any formulated plans that are going to bring me back to prison. So the only thing it could be in my eyes is if I have a flash of violence that leads to a massive amount of problems. A momentary flash of anger may seem inconsequential, but can lead with it a lifetime of regret. And so that's all I control every day, just that. And then everything else falls into place because that's my hardest shit. I got everything else basically in line. If I keep that in line, I'm so proud, I'm vibing so high. My discipline is so high because it's being tested moment by moment by moment. Every message, every call, everybody who's a fucking idiot that I don't agree with, that I'm still choosing to operate in a certain type of character, not a conditional ass bitch who's just like, hey, my character changes how you act towards me and whether I get my outcome or not. I'm not conditional. I act how I act. I'm not going to fucking have someone try to sign up for my coaching and change that I talk this way. They're continually shocked when they try to sign up and I say, oh, because you're a bitch and you got trust issues. They're like, why would I sign up for you if you talk to me that way? I'm like, you came from my videos, right? Why would you want me to change who I am and talk to you differently since your wallet's out, you fucking idiot? I'm not going to placate you. You do got trust issues. I told you it was me in the text. The fuck? Like, you're going to argue with the automated message saying you know it's an automated message? This shit ain't automated. That's me laughing at you. I'm actually talking to you. What the fuck? Like, so I'm teaching people 24/7 in the manner I teach. If that ain't your way, the fuck on past. I have to fight the discipline all day long with my anger. And then I add in the wake up time. I didn't want to get up this morning. My wife's sitting there. We're cuddling. She's fucking everything to me. So beautiful. It feels so good. That's my life right there. Those moments where I'm just not tripping and I'm chilling. That's my comfort, okay? People have their comfort zone. That's mine, okay? When I'm just relaxing. The 30 minutes before bed and the 7 minutes I have before I put my fucking shoes on in the morning. This is everything to me, and I have to break that. That's massive discipline. Biggest fucking act of gratitude you could do, breaking that pleasureful sleep to get the fuck up in the morning. And then obviously, I eat about 7 times a fucking day, 5 at the least. So every time I'm choosing purpose over pleasure with that meal, I want to eat all pastries. I want to eat all muffins, all donuts, all pastries, all burgers. And I don't because I want to fucking show who the fuck I am on the exterior. I want to show on my exterior who I am internally. Committed. Because by definition, a man is responsible. So this is how I operate to raise my baseline discipline. I've raised my baseline discipline so high that I don't crack no more, motherfucker. And I ain't in my way. So you don't have a drinking problem. You don't have an anger problem. You don't have a fucking problem with your food. You have a discipline problem, motherfucker. Get on a real program that makes you disciplined and watch how you fucking extinguish all weakness in your fucking life. I don't think you get it, but life is coming, and it's coming when everything starts to go your way. When everything starts to go your way, that's when the comfort sets in. That's when you start to take L's. You don't take L's when you're at the bottom because there's only one fucking way to go when you're at the bottom, and that's up. That's why I consistently keep myself in a state of discomfort because these habits are what will save you. If you learn to consistently self-inflict adversity during your winning season, you won't be able to be stopped. And then you will learn to take pleasure in not being pleased. Those of you who've been with me since the park bench to the penthouse have seen every background change. This is view changing. This is straight view changing. Look at what we're at. You can easily change your view in a matter of months. And you don't even understand what you can do in a matter of years if you just learn to master each day. Master each day because success leaves clues. When you live a successful day, you can stand back. Knowledge, it comes from study, but wisdom comes through observation. When we observe our daily actions through actually putting it into play. Everybody wants the path just drawn out for them. That's not how it works. You have to have faith in your vision, and the path illuminates as you fucking walk it. As you walk it. I became someone who was knowledgeable in fitness and nutrition. Through this, I understood and I observed my inner state. Then I began to give what was most valuable, which was the inner state of observation, that reflection of how we actually attack the root that keeps us from our goals. We can't just give someone the blueprint without giving them the self-talk to overcome the negotiations with your lesser self. We can't. We have to give them the root strength, which is the fucking ability to see our faults. You are your fucking best fucking weapon against you, motherfucker. Self-criticism is your best friend. That is your best friend. Growth occurs when you get in that mirror and you call yourself on your bullshit. I had to call myself on my bullshit. What's your goals, Wes? What's your goals? What's your main goal? I say to not break character. If I don't break character, I never pay karmic debt. If I don't break character, I don't lose moments of my life. If I don't break character, then I have that inner peace that we're all after. We're just after contentment and inner peace. Those fucking drastic spikes and those drastic hills and valleys, those spikes and fucking drops, those highs and lows, that's not what you're after. Life is not about that. Goodness is uneventful. It does not flash. It glows. That steady glow of a master day, motherfucker. This is how you win. This is how you operate from flow. This is how you stay in complete inner peace and contentment, because you're not drifting forward. You're not drifting back. You cannot help but fucking regret when you waste your time with substances and with negativity. You cannot help it. That's not our path. That is not our path. But motherfuckers, I hear them out my window. That's why I'm bringing this up. All night, I hear them out my window partying because everything's open again late. And I hear this pussy shit. It's the sound of bitches being less than they could ever be by choosing to fucking engage in that fucking behavior. And the thing is they just don't get it. They're choosing to be less by sucking down alcohol, disrespecting themselves, and then waking up in the morning saying, I'm really grateful for this. I'm really grateful for that. Motherfucker, gratitude is action. You don't disrespect your life by consuming fucking substances and getting fucking smashed. That is the most disrespectful act you can do to yourself. So what you don't get is you're pushing yourself away from any grateful state. And you're just acting. It's just fucking words. And talk is cheap, motherfucker. Talk is real fucking cheap. So when your actions are fully in alignment with the outcome you want, when your actions are fully in alignment with the outcome you want, your thoughts, your actions, your energy, and your vision are congruent, you will see how quick you progress in this life. You have to understand. You want clarity. You want purpose. You want to see your purpose. You want to feel it from the inside out. You have to earn it. You have to earn it through the suffering and the sacrifice to attain it. Motherfuckers think they're just going to be gifted it. Hey, I'm trying to stumble upon my purpose. What do you think it is? Motherfucker, it's about sacrificing to hear that inner voice, to tap in to infinite intelligence, to sit at that table. I see myself as earning a seat at that table with every piece of wisdom that's readily available. It's called infinite intelligence. And when you tap into this through the only known route, which is gratitude, gratitude kicks down the door to infinite intelligence. And you think you're grateful, but are your actions grateful? Are your actions grateful? Are you doing everything with every moment to give yourself every possible advantage to live the life that your vision is telling you to be? Your vision is not up for debate. The way you see yourself looking, acting, being, all the positive aspects, that's what you must create. That is our path. You are the path. Still drinking Pruno, still doing that white. Until I attached my fucking life and my everything to a deeper purpose, I continually failed. My discipline failed. Discipline will fail you. Purpose perseveres. This is the facts. When I had my purpose of being a fucking, one day, being that father that I always fucking needed. One day, being that man that didn't fucking deviate from the plan. That man that didn't deviate from the plan. When I fucking gave my life to that purpose, I truly fucking never looked back. Babe, how did you never go back? You got out and never drank again. You never had that desire to slip. How? Fuck. Man. That's the thing, you guys. I fucked up so many times. I was so sick of the regret. Living with that regret. Facing myself. I'm an intense motherfucker. Every time I fucked up, do you think I let myself down lightly? Or do you think I just ran a train on myself mentally? I was so sick of fucking the regret the next day. So I finally just quit. But the last time was a motherfucker. And I've told you guys about it. We were up for fucking weeks. Smoking speed, drinking Pruno, getting on the phone, looking at porn. It was the same shit you fucks are doing out here. You're going and getting bottle service, doing some lines, and trying to have meaningless sex. Fuck these pursuits that you think are going to end up how you want are so fucking foolish. The first time it's a mistake, motherfucker. After that, it's a choice. A foolish choice. You're not going to get what you want, where you want, be who you want to be by chasing this type of entertainment. It's just entertainment. It's just instant gratification that leads to complete fucking failure. Fact is, I would just up all night. I'd parachute. I'd take a toilet paper square, 1 square of toilet paper, put a gram of meth in that motherfucker in the penitentiary. In the fucking penitentiary. Swallow that shit. Wait for it to hit me. Fucking my eyes would turn into saucers in a second. Bing! And I'm just fucking lit. Like fucked off. Then I would get on one of my 5 or 6 or 10 cell phones I have floating around the building at the time. And it would just be like this. Porn, 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 porn. You motherfuckers are still doing that shit. I don't even agree with strip clubs anymore. Don't even agree with it. She's better than that. Fuck that. I can't even imagine how the fuck I was the person who used to support any of this shit. It just doesn't even fucking register with me that this is the way any of us have to conduct ourselves anymore. We don't have to drink to get away from fucking who the fuck we are. It's just a escape of reality. You guys don't get it, you addicts. You addicts, you fucking addicts, you don't get it. You're the strongest motherfucker. You have emotional motivators are strength. You're drinking, you're doing drugs, you're escaping your reality because you have so much emotion. When you fucking tap into this, when you use it for a true purpose, you're going to be the strongest motherfucker out there. Why the fuck do you think someone like Robert Downey Jr. went from fucking being in the penitentiary? I heard he put money on everybody's books. And when he was locked up, I heard he fucking put money on everybody's books in the cell block, $100. Literally crazy. But he went from fucking that motherfucker who passed out in some random neighbor's house on that white drinking a shitload to where he is today. You addicts don't get it. That emotion that causes you to run to the substances, that's your fuel, motherfucker. When I finally tapped into that, I could at any moment picture my future family, picture the life I needed to live, and have endless amounts of power. Your environment will never change you. Your habits will. And until you find something you love more than those negative habits that are running your life, you will forever be a victim of circumstance. They see you working out and they believe if they were just in your shoes, they'd be able to pull it off. Motherfucker. There's a motherfucker out there today who's busier than your bitch ass, who's going to get done what you won't, motherfucker. Let that sink in. You act like that's not the facts. Motherfuckers want to compare themselves to everybody who's below them. Oh, yeah, that they're just elevating themselves from these situations. Oh, if I had that, if I had this, if. You don't, motherfucker. You don't. Okay? This isn't punishment. It's not a punishment. This is preparation. You're not ready to exit this so-called punishment until you're impervious to its weight. If you're still feeling the stress of the adversity, You haven't learned what you're there to learn. By the time they called my name, Watson, Bunk 65, roll it up. And it's time for me to walk out those gates after 10 fucking years. I didn't give a fuck about walking out those gates. They made a big old thing about it. I'm always the biggest person in any room I'm in. I don't give a fuck if you think you are. I always am. That's just how it's always been. I always had that energy that a lot of people in a room full of people would be most worried about me and what I'm doing. That's just how it's always been. How do you get that energy? Confidence, motherfucker. How do you get that energy? Caring, motherfucker. How do you get that energy? Investing, motherfucker, in self and others. And he came to the door, and I'm sitting there eating my oatmeal. He's like, roll it up, Watson, let's go. You're going home, bro. Let me finish this oatmeal. And I sit there, and I slowly finish my oatmeal. I had been carb deficient for about 3-4 weeks. And then I was going to carb up as I left, take a dope-ass pic, and just be on jack mode and ripped. As I carved up, I plan out everything. There's a plan to everything. But it's not some big old stupid plan. It's something you live, something intuitive, something that fucking just you've been doing for so long. You do it like it's the back of your fucking hand. It's so familiar to you. Take my bowl over to the sink, rinse it out, dump the water in the toilet. We don't dump water out of our bowl into the sink, back into the sink. We dump it in the toilet so that we keep that sink clean. I wipe my bowl out, wipe off my spoon, put it back on my fucking shelf. And my bunkie said, Wes, you're leaving. What are you doing? Aren't you just leaving all that shit? I got you. Go, bro. Go home. Go to your family. I'm still just taking my time. I grab my belongings, throw them all in a fucking laundry bag. All it was is important paperwork and shit. Some fucking address books, photos. And I just go sit by the door. People of all races come over. Big dog, you left a mark on me. Hey, homie, thank you. People of all races shaking hands. Every one of them. I looked in the eyes and said, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Then I left. Hopped in the van. Homie picked me up. We were off. It was a distant memory. I still didn't change my life from that moment on. My program was the same. The next morning, I woke up and was right at the gym. Same wake up time, same workout, same program. I saw a dope ass quote. Powerful from Steve Harvey. He tells some dope shit. That's a motherfucker who's tapped in. He said, I told these same jokes every night for $25. Then I told them for $1,500. Then I told them for $15,000. Then I told them for $150,000. Then I told them for $58 million on one night at the Kings of Comedy. Strength comes through repetition. Success comes through repetition. You guys want to be something you're not. You ain't it yet, motherfucker. 10-year plan. Program time. Lace them up. Some people are living it, been doing it. Don't care if they get paid for it. They live outward. You want some motivation, bitches? Remember what you said and who you said it to. A lot of you motherfuckers don't remember what you texted me. I remember. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even remember what you told your wife, your son. And guess what? Fuck if you told them. If you even thought you should be something and you ain't working to be it, that's why your self-image is so low. That's why your confidence is so low. You let yourself down. You don't hold the word to your fucking self. How the fuck can you ever be anything if you consistently can't hold the word to your motherfucking self? Discipline will fail you, motherfucker. Purpose perseveres. Discipline will fail you, motherfucker. Purpose perseveres. I told you, motherfuckers. This life you see me live, you're such a cupcake ass bitch. You think a wake up time and some structured food and workouts is punishment? That's preparation for your next level that you ain't ready for. You will never be gifted that next level till you're ready. You want to fucking keep something once you get it? Continue program that got you there. Maturity. Discipline. Straight motivation from family, from love, from everything other than yourself. I don't get up for me. I get up for that one dude who messaged me yesterday in Australia saying, Wes, I broke up with my wife. I don't know what to do. This is killing me. And I know his pain. I'm a lover, man. When me and my wife are fighting, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And I know he can't. I get up for him. And that motherfucker who says, Wes, I need to quit drinking. I'm going to lose my daughter, my son. I need to. I get up for him. I never was able to do shit for me. That's the secret, motherfucker. Fuck you. This ain't about you. Let's go. Have you ever been separated from all your loved ones, everybody you know, for even 10 weeks, 10 months? What about 10 years, motherfucker? What about 10 years? Punk motherfuckers say, fuck the world. I don't even care. I don't care what anybody thinks. That's just a cry for help from a 14-year-old fat bitch, fat little punk. I used to say the same. Oh, I don't care. Till I ended up in the penitentiary for a 10-piece. For a 10-piece. Then I was like, please, God, I hope they answer my phone call. Please, I hope they write me. Please, do they even remember me? To love and be loved is what we're all after. But this takes action. Love is a verb, you punk motherfuckers. Love is a verb. Nobody's going to listen to you with a bag of a belly like that, a gut like that. Why do you expect people to listen to you if you don't listen to you? Don't listen to people who obviously aren't listening to themselves. If they're in a position you don't want to be in, their word is void, motherfucker. Void, homeboy, go. Come back correct. Make sure your actions, your thoughts, and your energy are in alignment with what the fuck you're trying to teach me, punk. Motherfucker says, no, I've been eating better. How long? Well, yesterday I had, what'd you have the day before? Oh, the day before. Yeah, motherfucker, shut up. Exactly. Get yourself where you need to be to speak. Get yourself where you need to be to formulate the words, I love you. It's your actions, punk. You can't have fucking actions that are out of alignment with what you say. Because guess what? They're just like, yeah, I bet. You feel my words through this video. You feel my words through this video. Because you know a motherfucker has been through all this shit. All of it. And really gives a fuck, puts all into it. That's why we get all the outcomes. All the outcomes. I don't give a fuck about this view unless today I work to enjoy this view. Motherfuckers try to operate from the totality of who they are and say, oh, today doesn't, it's mastering each day. Your perspective drops today if you don't earn it today. Your confidence will drop today if you don't earn it today. Motherfuckers in the pen talking about, oh, I take one day off. One day off. I take one day off, just Sunday. I watch football. And then you see them walking around, head down, not as confident. I say, hey, big dog, how's that day off treating you? Obviously, you just have to learn to be accountable to your rate of vibration, accountable to your energy. The people who tell you you're okay where you're at, those are people who don't believe you could be better. They don't even want you to be. A lot of people want you to do good in life, just not better than them. And they know you got it in you. Once you start, you ain't going to quit, motherfucker. They knew once I started, I wouldn't quit. So they're like, damn, holy shit. Everybody else fizzled out. Who's still here, motherfucker? Climbing. It's easy to just show up every day. But you know what fucking matters? What separates the real ones? The motherfuckers who skyrocket quick. That means they're really attached to it. That means they're highly, highly invested emotionally. That means every ounce of their being is going towards this progress. You motherfuckers better know what you got in you. You got it all in you. As soon as you fucking understand that your daily personal development is the key to success across the board, then you'll fucking get it. Let's go! No more backsteps this year. No more backsteps. Realize the power of getting all your actions into a non-negotiable process. The fucking power is that you will elevate at that point. At that point, you will elevate. You will graduate to being accountable to thought, to energy. Once you're accountable to your thoughts and your energy and your actions are non-negotiable, now you see it. Now you're operating from the matrix. Now you can construct anything in your favor. You puppet master life at that point. All you're thinking is how your energy is affecting others. Your actions are in alignment with the future you desire. Your thoughts are not being picked up by people as subconscious, passive negativity, so that you're always constructing the best relationships, putting off the best energy, best vibrations, because you're accountable to thought and accountable to energy. I told her I'm not mad at you, but why would we put our people through that? It is so repulsive when we operate from this low vibration. People are not attracted to that. Regardless of if you're mad at them or not, you're putting off negative energy. You're vibrating at a low fucking frequency. And this is repulsive to them. Over time, they'll just get sick of it. So what you have to do is be accountable to this energy at every moment, regardless of the situation. Accountability is regardless of the situation. How are you conducting yourself? If your wife tells you, hey, do the dishes, and it's at the end of a 15-hour day, and your actions are in alignment with that, so you're like, okay, I'll do them. But if your thoughts, your subconscious thoughts are, this fucking bitch, I've been working all fucking day, 15 hours, she can't even do the dishes, makes me do them. If you put that energy off onto your people, that's not in alignment with the outcome you want. No wonder you fucked everything up. And you're thinking, I didn't do anything. Didn't you, motherfucker? Didn't you? This is the same type of shit that we would have to deal with in the cell. A passive pussy, bitch-ass motherfucker who knows the energy he's putting off, to where you just go up, you say, hey, stop that shit, homie. He's like, I didn't do anything. You didn't physically do anything, but you're putting that bitch-ass energy in the fucking air. Don't be a bitch with your energy. You men, you women, stop doing that. If you say you'll die for your people, then live for them. Live for them with quality energy. Give them what they need to grow. That safe relationship. The safety of that space. My wife always tells me, you're the spot that I'm safe with. I feel just safe with you. This is where growth occurs. It doesn't occur with constant negativity and constant bad energy. I need you guys to know that the biggest thing I'm teaching here is awareness to your mental state. All your thoughts at a certain level, everything should be the internal landscape that creates the external world. I only exist in the state of creation. This is a state of creation. A man, his actions are on autopilot. I'll be at the gym, motherfucker. Not going to talk myself out of it. How are you going to break these limiting beliefs you have about yourself if you never get to the root? You know the problem you got by now, motherfucker. The action solves it. The action of thought. The action of thought. So get your daily habits in alignment with the exterior world you want to create: your workout, your training, your reading, your food intake, your wake up, everything that disciplines you, so that all energy can go into awareness of thought and thought construction and being accountable to your energy that you put out. So everything you do is of a quality caliber, because you're never wasting energy with the fucking negotiations people. How much energy did you waste last week negotiating with if you should eat that or this, negotiating if you should go to the gym or not, if you go after work or before work? Set all that in stone and watch how much energy you have now. Because we're chasing that feeling of escaping the negativity, that feeling of escaping those imaginary evils a motherfucker creates when shit ain't going his way. You guys know it. You live it. You live it. You live it out here. It don't matter. Your perspective in there is under your control. Your perspective out here is under your control. It's all within you. You have the cure to everything that ails you in this life. Those people who have zero self-belief need a motherfucker like me. Saturation solidifies belief. Get around a different circle of people who don't fall victim to imaginary shit. You're better than that. You're better than that. Nobody is better than anybody else. I got out with nothing except the desire to make my family proud, my people proud. You guys are my people. Always have been. When nobody else was there, I used IG as an accountability source. You guys were there for me. In all reality, the people that know you are going to hate on you most, and a stranger's going to love on you. I love you guys. Thank you for that. But after the main workout, we'd come back, we'd shower, and then I'd get on the rack, I'd read more. By the time 2 hours more passed, the negativity was already setting in. Went back for some more burpees. Jump squats, burpees, plyo push-ups, everything, just to get the heart flowing, get the blood flowing. Defeat the negativity inside. Flip that negativity into positive action. Not a muscle group was fucking skipped ever. That's all I could work on. All I could fucking work on was my body and my mind. The mental and physical level up was everything. Personal development is everything. It's preparing you for when that opportunity comes. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. I go out in the streets nowadays, and I'm like, did you guys even try? Everything is an opportunity to the fucking prepared. Everything. We all got the same white squares on social media. You ain't prepared. Prepare. That's all I can tell you, is that there is always something to work on. And then when you take care of that area, your belief system strengthens. You lift yourself up. You go from a fucking trash can gummy bear body to a six-pack. Something you've never had. Now everything's possible. You've saturated yourself around a circle of go-getters who don't take no for an answer. Now all of a sudden, your perspective is broadening. The opportunities are showing themselves because you don't see them as impossible. A bitch wrote me this morning and said, I just want to get out of debt and be financially secure. Not millions or nothing, Wes, but, just find out. Fuck you! Don't go into anything unless you believe you are going to be the best at it in the fucking world. There's no point. Coming in half-assed leaves you fucking fucked. I love you guys. I'm going to be here till the day a motherfucker croaks. All my all, till the motherfucking day I fall. Let's go. I'm driving my son to school yesterday in the Rolls Royce, drop him off to school. We're bumping songs from Moana on the way to school. This is a complete manifestation of my ultimate vision that I brought into reality. I brought it into fruition through these daily positive actions. No home runs, just base hits for a 13-year period. Base hit after base hit after base hit till I became the individual who was valuable in my area of expertise. Do not chase success. Do not chase success. Become valuable, and success will chase you. Successful habits get you everywhere. All those base hits added up. My God, this sums up how most people are. I was in his way. This man, the vibe I was at would have never matched a negative frequency like that. I just was like, whatever. But the old me, negative me, if someone did that to me, I would have matched that negative frequency. I would have turned the car around and showed the guy who the fuck he wasn't. This is the secret. This is the secret. It's not a wake-up time. It's gratitude for your life. It's one step towards that high vibration, that high frequency that keeps you impervious to negativity around you. You get me? It's not a fucking workout. Yes, we structure the workout in a hypertrophy specific manner to where we build the body we're in love with. But the real reason we show up, is to raise that ROV, that rate of vibration, and to increase our level of positivity, gain that PMA so that we coast through our day at a frequency negativity can't even touch. And we laugh at it when we see it go by. We know what it is. We don't even there is no correlation between our positive frequency and their negative. It does not connect. It has no effect on us. He was late to work, throwing his hands up at a self-made CEO who figured it out. But in his eyes, I was wrong. This is what's wrong with everybody. Know your role. This was a clear time in life where the easiest fucking quote fits. Stay in your lane, motherfucker. Know who you are. Know what you're creating. I would never even identify with that anymore. Even if a man was fully fucking wrong and cuts me off. I operate from abundance. I got plenty of time. I don't associate with that. People ask me, Wes, how do you stay out of trouble when people front on you? I don't even associate with that. My frequency doesn't even draw in negativity. People are repelled by it when you're so positive. When you live a positive life like this, positive thoughts, positive actions, you do not even bring negativity around you. It's law of attraction. They stay far away from you. And when they come in, you don't even react. It doesn't have the same feeling when you're not living in that state that you live in, even if it's negativity upon self. That respect for self, because that's how we change our perspective. The way we view the world is a secret confession of character. When you see love and you see respect in the world, it's because you love and respect yourself. So this is what I'm trying to teach you guys. What you see is what you are, motherfucker. I see so much opportunity. I see love. I see everybody at their highest level. And I'm pissed that they ain't living up to it, because I see it. I see what you can be. I see it all. I know how easy it is. These base hits are everything. Creating ripped, rich millionaires in my wake. Watch this. Just like when I left the penitentiary and I shook all their hands and said, watch this, watch this, watch this. Hey, guess what? Watch this, motherfucker. Let's go. I love when kids like 16, 17, they message me, say, my dad's a bitch. He still drinks. I ain't drinking, Wes. I'm going to take this shit to the level and be like you, Big Wes. Dad's a bitch. Sits here with his 18-pack in his tits. Pussy, straight up. Live it, become it, and then you'll realize that you are the system. You want to beat the system, homeboy? Become the system. Don't talk about somebody else's system. That's just some bitch ass shit. Bitch, you got to have the results first. Bitch, can't just talk about shit. Pussy, what? Let's go. I'm like Great Gatsby in this motherfucker. I never believed I was some broke white kid from fucking Oceanside. I never believed it. That's what it comes down to, motherfucker. I never believed it. I always knew I was destined to be something. And that's what I know you guys are destined to be, because you're being sent something. You're being sent a vision from above that you can be more. As long as your bitch ass ain't too lazy and too weak to get it done. Sacrifice creates paradise, motherfucker. And that paradise is that vision being gifted to you from above. Everything you're supposed to be in this life. But all you punk pussy bitches just sit there and say, it's not what I want to do. Oh, I don't want to eat that. Well, then you don't get a six-pack, homie. I don't want to get up that early. Then you ain't going to be rich, motherfucker. What? Why do you think you'll ever get something in this life without sacrificing for it? Punk! Real is the truth inside. Real is vulnerability. Real is not just showing your highlight reel, motherfucker. Share the real story. Live outward and help others. I love you guys. I'll never stop sharing everything because I know that you guys are gaining so much wisdom through observing my life, everything I've been through, because everything we ever learned in this life was a story. Watch mine. Learn from me. We don't have enough time to make every mistake in this life. So you must learn from others. I love you guys. Let's fucking go. Great day. Look at this. Love you guys. Let's go. Death doesn't affect me anymore. It doesn't. It just doesn't. I don't care. I have no fear of death. No fear of death. But where we're at now, 2 Rolls Royces, Lamborghini, Mercedes, millions of dollars invested in stocks, crypto, and people, Wes, where's the real estate? I went with the Blackstone Real Estate Income Trust Fund. That's what the BREIT, B-R-E-I-T. That's what I went with. Because I like to put my zone of genius to work. I work inside. I'm not good at that shit. Do you know how much time out of my day I would spend if I was looking for income properties and shit? No, I just throw it to the biggest real estate holder in the world, which is Blackstone. Kind of coincidental, would you say? Toss it to them and bring back my 20 to 30%. Now, on a mill, on a year, that's pretty fucking good. Could you do better if you put all this legwork in? Of course you could. Don't have the time for that. I'm telling you guys everything. The Rolls paid for cash. The Lambo paid for cash. Not really the best choice. But this is what had to happen due to the time frame that we had. The time frame. Okay? The Wraith, $50,000 down, vehicle expensed as a business expense, 120 owed. It was only $170. Is only $170, okay? You people are gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? You have to elevate your mindset by making uncomfortable purchases and elevating yourself, or you'll stay there. Before I make any of these purchases, I'm already past them and I don't like them. That's mindset, that's perspective. You right now probably couldn't even imagine having $150,000 in bills a month. There was a time where I couldn't imagine that. But it's all profit sharing and only business expenses. If you're going through hard times, go harder. Go harder. The funny thing is as they're starting and they're getting called out and they know they're going to have to do 4 hours of burpees and they're out of shape as is, they hate you. Their demeanor is just disgust. They absolutely hate you, want to kill you, are thinking about fucking taking off on you. And you're just sitting there reading. Get it done. You know what time it is if you don't. At about burpee 100, that disgust just turns to disdain. It's just They're getting a little less. I can feel a little less of that vibe. By burpee 200, they're in complete flow state. There's no negative energy rift between us. We're not operating at that frequency. We're not vibrating at a low frequency. They're leveling up to my calm demeanor about it. I'm not shook about it. Been here, done that, motherfucker. Ain't my first fucking rodeo. By the time they get up into the 300s, love is starting to build in them. Respect's starting to build in them. Their frequency's changing. They're operating from a higher vibration. They're starting to lift up. I'm already fresh off a workout, and my workouts and my positive affirmations would leave me at a high vibration to about 3 to 4 hours after my program. I speak of the accountability pyramid, and the only way you're ever gonna hope to control and be accountable for your energy is to exercise the pyramid. First, it's accountability for actions. Most motherfuckers will never be able to keep their actions non-negotiable and aligned with their outcome. I'm going to start Monday. I swear I'm going to start next year. The fucking fact is you're never going to be good at nothing until you're good at being you stupid motherfucker. How are you good at being you? Everything you say you're going to do that day, you do. You start off with your actions. You get your actions non-negotiable. Now you're in control of your actions. Once you're in control of your actions, your daily energy, your daily choices that are limited evolve. And you drift from the external world of actions that are non-negotiable to your thought construction. Your thought construction and your core beliefs that negate negotiation with the actions. Now, once you're accountable to your thoughts, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're fully in control of the actions because thoughts become things, motherfucker. Don't get that twisted. You'll never control your actions until you control your thoughts. So it's a mind game. This is Mindset Training 101. The accountability pyramid, motherfucker. The height of this. Once your actions are non-negotiable and you're accountable for your actions. Once your thoughts are structured with massive core beliefs. The answers you found in the middle of adversity through strong self-talk. Answers are created during adversity through our self-talk. That's how we find our answers. When shit gets tough, the way you speak to yourself is how you construct your core beliefs. They're solidified right in the middle of battle, motherfucker. Get it. Get it straight. People see that on me. They see some success, but they know they're lying if they believe that's what Wes Watson's about. Because when Wes Watson got his success, he still got up for you. He don't have to do this. He don't have to do this no more. But he needs it in his soul. He needs to know he's valuable to you guys. He's accountable to you. He serves you. He works for you because that's what works for him. That's what's worked for him from the beginning. To write something magical, something that just pulls from his soul. And for someone to recognize it, he's just like, yeah, he got it. Guess what? That's what above is doing to all of us. From above, we're getting these messages in the stream of consciousness. And our creator is fucking sitting there and they're like, Wes got it. He's hearing us. Fucking give him more. Give him messages in abundance. Watch him deliver. He'll deliver. He always delivers. That's how I feel. I'm the bridge. I'm not telling you what to see. I'm showing you where to look. First, I get your attention and show you that voice within is creation. And then I send you right above. Now you're tapped in. Now they're sending you the messages. Now you know the purpose of life isn't you. It's to deliver. We're all vessels. We're just messengers. We're messengers taking fucking massive, purposeful messages from above while we're in that stream of consciousness, while we're in that high rate of vibration, while we're truly living it and we're in a flow state. That's when we're just an open book. Gratitude kicks down the door to infinite intelligence and it just comes flooding in. And then when you give it to someone else, they really feel it. They're like, he's really living. He's really there. I feel it. I feel what he's saying. Our conscience is the guideline. Our conscience is the authentic voice of God. Our conscience is the gateway to infinite intelligence. It's telling us everything to do. It's the path. We are the path. You are starting the path. It starts off juvenile. It starts off egotistical. You have to get the result to realize it's who you became through the path. The process, the person you built during the process will then become the accolade on the shelf, motherfucker. It's not the rolls. It's not the abs. It's not the veins. It's not the muscles. It's the fact that against all odds, you were able to succeed and overcome that which held you down. Why did you do it? Why were you able to succeed? Because at a certain point, you made it not about you. You made it about your family. You made it about those around you. You lived for them. You lifted them up. You became their strength. Your word became your bond to them to get them to be their best. Lack of presence is what causes you to detach. What causes lack of presence is the distractions, the vices, the entertainment, too much of it. I love the same day. I love living the same day because I learn each day. I drift internally when I don't have any new external distractions. I don't side with soft. I'd rather fucking die. So I'm going to put out these videos till the day I fucking do. If something don't come up on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, it's because a motherfucker died, homeboy. You get that? When you're that serious about your fucking goals, when you're that obsessed with something that saved your life, you'll be getting somewhere, motherfucker. Every motherfucking day. If you're a conditional motherfucker, just placing constraints on people, if you do this, then I'll meet you halfway. No. You have to live with your character at all times, no matter what happens. I would wait for the mess ups and then just be that safe, loving, quality energy individual that she needed to grow. People who have fucked up a bunch in life, everybody disowned them. Everyone disregarded them. Everyone discarded them. I sat down and thought, I didn't want everybody to give up on me because I fucked up, and I really fucked up. Really fucked up bad. You guys aren't doing shit compared to what I used to do. And now you guys accept me. I brought myself back, but you guys accepted me. My wife accepted me. I got another chance. Give them another fucking chance. Don't be a conditional motherfucker. True love, true abundance is unconditional. I can't get over this. I get that same thing you're doing. Don't do it. Do you love them? Act like it. Act like it 24/7, especially when they fuck up. You need to be that safe container. You need to be that safe space. Those bitches who are like, keep that negativity away from me. I'm trying to grow. I can't be around negative people. Fuck you, pussy. Why does it fuck you up so much? Because you're new. You're new as fuck to this. You don't think you're going to make it. You're going to break. I wait for those negative people to come up. And I have my answer. I wait for the people in my life to slip up. And I'm right there. I'm going to be there when you guys slip up. Might hear it a bit. Yeah. But I'm going to make sure you know that a motherfucker doesn't give up on you, because that's what I wanted. Punk motherfuckers with bad energy, negative subconscious thoughts towards their loved one, but their actions are bitch. That passive aggressive bitch of a man that exists now. Pussy. Like, if you're done, then get the fuck out of the situation. But the passive aggressive shit The negative subconscious thoughts about people you love, that's just someone who's not in alignment at all. Not in alignment at all. How do you guys expect to get your outcome in anything in this life if your thoughts, your actions, and your energy aren't aligned with the outcome you want? I sit down and my level of awareness is so high that the second my thoughts and my energy are out of alignment with the fact that I would die for my son and wife, I check myself that moment. Don't be that motherfucker who continually regrets how he acted and the energy he gave to his people. That's what you fucked up with. It's repulsive. It's repelling. They don't give a fuck if you got excuse after excuse. The human fucking soul doesn't react well to that bullshit negativity, that passive ass bitch ass man. When your people call upon you, yes, I'll do it. Obviously, I fucking love you. I got you. I don't care that you fucked up. As long as people admit their shit, as long as people are accountable, we can grow, we can move forward, we can overcome it. I laugh at what people call a problem. You guys need to be around a different circle. People who know the bottom, so your problem looks like nothing, and people who know the top, so the success you wanted looks like nothing. Both extremes. What's up? But it's like, nah, I got that. What's up? I'm a fucking real man. I do it all. I pay the bills, get it done. No, I ain't no drunk piece of shit, bitch, motherfucker. Get it all done. Real man, rare men, they get it all done. That's their conquest of life. To take care and provide in all fucking ways. Through a lifestyle based on conscience congruency, we turn confusion into clarity. A great coach irritates and motivates. What we're doing is showing everyone the stuff they know they need to apply to their life every day to live in that optimal state. Everybody knows they should be reading and reflecting and journaling. Putting that pen to paper is different than just thinking it, motherfucker. It's a different level of commitment. So we know we need to show them to bust them books open and soak up that wisdom. Live it. I never just read books. I rewrote them and lived them, became them. Them words on those pages saturated my soul. My whole process started because I had so much pain in the penitentiary. I couldn't sleep, so I just got up. I just got up and got productive because sitting there ate me alive. Motherfuckers say they feel off. What'd you do to be on? What'd you do to be on, motherfucker? Everything is earned. Everybody has their gifted area. They're just lazy in the ones that count. Why? Why? Because they're hard. Hard is what fucking works. I need you guys to understand this so that you can walk in congruency with your conscience. It's the call from within. And get the fuck up earlier because there ain't enough hours in the day for them motherfuckers who think they need 8 to 10, motherfucker. I got more done by the time I'm shooting this video at 6 a.m. than most motherfuckers get done in a week. And that's a fact, motherfucker. What? This is the biggest benefit is if it's more difficult. That hard wake up time gives us more, makes us feel more because it's harder, motherfucker. You think work's only at the time you give a fuck to go do it? The worst work is when you don't want to do it. That's what's the hardest, and the hardest reaps the greatest benefits. These are all the steps that they've been doing since the dawn of time to attach to self. The self-discovery process I teach has been taught in a different format since the dawn of fucking time. They went on extreme treks. They fasted. They sat in caves and shit, sat in solitude, sat with self. And that's what I'm telling you. The reading and reflection is sitting with self. The macronutrients that put you in a deficit to keep you ripped, keep you lean, keep you still recomping and building muscle is the fasting. And the extreme treks is the workout. This is how we attach to self. Suffering is the sole origin of consciousness. You feel detached. You have no emotional motivation looking at your son, looking at your wife, looking at your family, because you're fucking drowned out from those pleasures and that instant gratification. They got the mastermind groups. They're there with all their buddies and their drinks. The fuck you gonna do when your kid decides to be a drunk because dad was making it fucking really attractive to have a scotch, motherfucker? What you gonna do then when he lands in the pen and he's crying over the phone to you? Dad, I'm a bitch. You didn't really show me how to be a real man. These motherfuckers are kicking my ass all around here. I'm gonna have to go PC and get a boyfriend, Dad. You're just like, fuck, how did this happen? Blaming him. It was you, you punk bitch. You didn't know how to prepare him. You weren't prepared. CEO who don't know macros and got tits. The fuck is that? We're talking about across the board level up. It means everything to me. It reminds me of where I came from. It shows me that even the most simple things can be so pleasurable to us. I add the power to that coffee. The coffee don't add to me. You get me? That wake up time adds to me because I choose for it to be difficult. Suffering in the diet when I don't have to, when I can go to any fucking 5-star restaurant, means the world to me because I choose it. Running this programming, even though I don't have to, means the world to me because I need to be the quality role model because I don't see anyone else doing it. They're fucking claiming it. You got to get void of weakness, like I said last week, motherfucker. Void of weakness. Can't throw fucking stones when you live in that glass motherfucking shack, homeboy. I'm going to build you guys from the ground up. Foundation first. Habits first. We don't throw away our plans and our future and our vision because the weekend came. How you act on the weekend proves who the fuck you are. That's what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck about me. The fuck do I need? Some bitch who needs a fucking extra day off. Some bitch who needs an extra hour. I ain't no bitch in my own mind, punk. I don't follow fucking science and say, that must be your body telling you need a day off. Listen to your body. Look at your body, homeboy. Do you think it's been giving you the quality path? Does it look like it? No. Looks like you've been listening to it for too long. Caving to its desires. Fuck that. Let's go. Why? Why do you get up so early? Why? Why don't you ever take a day off, Wes? I'm not just hungry. I'm starving. I'm starving for success. And I know that the key to success is stress management. So when you learn to live a hard day, life is easy. Success is easy. Penthouse living is easy. Millions of dollars accumulated after getting out of prison just 3 years ago with $200 in my pocket is easy. We're just getting started. You ain't gonna find a way into it if you suck at being a human, all the traits, all the fucking ability to endure everything that's gonna come your way to derail you. You're gonna suck at business, you're gonna suck at life, you're gonna not be fit. A motherfucker is the way he is across the board. Low-level motherfucker is a low level in every fucking area. They just don't get it. When life got hard, I got harder. When that door never opened, I did more. That's why the fuck a motherfucker can elevate so quick. Wes, I'm trying to be successful at other stuff, not just be a bodybuilder, you stupid motherfucker. If you can't handle stuff like your own workout, your own diet, your own habits, how the fuck you gonna be a CEO with a bunch of employees that have their own emotions and issues? How you gonna fucking run and control everybody else when you can't control yourself, you stupid motherfucker? It starts with you, punk. I love seeing that man who faced adversity like a motherfucker, and all it did was strengthen him, because I'm just looking straight into his mind, straight into his soul, and I'm like, you bad motherfucker. I know how you talk to yourself. I know who you are. And that motherfucker just exudes it. Just fucking exudes it. Bitches always say, oh, the loudest guy in the room is the weakest. Not in the rooms I've been in, motherfucker. Posting about discipline and consistency when your page, which is your business, social media is your resume to the world, stupid. So that's your business, that's your resume, that's you, motherfucker. And here you were, not being consistent, not being disciplined, where you're talking about discipline and consistency. Wow, if that's not the most common thing I see. Look at your wife. Look at your son. Don't be that fat pussy ass bitch of a dad telling his son, yeah, son, you can do it. You can be anything you want to be. I want that son just to stand up and say, well, then why do you suck so bad, Dad? If I could be anything I want to be, then why the fuck are you still in the same position you were at the first of the year, you bitch? You told us all about your fucking plans of world domination, how you're gonna get ripped and slaughter it. Stupid motherfuckers. Everybody's watching. Everybody's listening. That's what fueled me the most. Because I do talk a lot. So I had to back that shit up. Let's go. But Wes, when does it get easier? When does the wake up time? When? It doesn't. It will never get easier. It never gets easier. And that's what builds the pride in you. Another day conquered. Another day that was so difficult conquered. It never gets easier. And that's where the pride is built. Anybody who wants it easier is one of these superficial fucks who walk in the gym and see a bunch of aesthetics being earned. I walk in the gym and I feel the silent battle everybody's fighting. I feel it within. I look at them and I sense the suffering. That's our job. Our only job is to sense the suffering in others and cure it. But the only way we're ever going to even be able to notice, be aware of what's plaguing someone else internally is to defeat it ourselves. I saw a post. It was a post of a statue. There was a statue, and it was Jesus walking with the cross. I don't give a fuck about your religious denominations. I just want you to be a better person. But this was a post I saw that hit me directly in the fucking heart. It was Jesus carrying the cross and he was being smashed by it. This was a statue, like a metal statue in a park. And this little girl, about 3 years old, is trying to lift it off of him. She's trying to lift it off him. That's what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. Noticing suffering in others and alleviating it. We all have our way of doing this. Some are more compassionate and some deliver the hard truths that wake up the rest of them. Which one do you think I am? Both, motherfucker. We all are both. The gray area, sensing what each individual needs, sensing the way each individual needs to be spoken to. Anybody who started a physical pursuit and quit is a superficial fuck, a superficial motherfucker. The rest of us who kept going, that don't look no different year to year, we go for a different reason. We go because we're fighting imaginary evils and demons that never sleep. They never sleep. That's your call. Those of you who have those demons, that's your call. You're being summoned. The more painful it is, that's the louder the call is from above. The more pain you feel, the more urgent your call is to stand up. You're being summoned for greatness. That's not pain. That's a call to be your best, to put everything into it. You guys have the false definitions. You never sat at that table. I live at that table. I know exactly what they're saying. With that pain, it's a gift. It's forcing you to get up. Your motherfucking ass would stay in bed and just live that comfortable, pussy-ass, bitch-ass existence if it lets you. But that pain is what started my journey. I didn't get up at 2:45 because it sounded cool. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep because my life was taken from me. And after a few days of just sitting there in the pain, letting it beat on me, letting it fuck me up, I got the fuck up and said, I'm just going to fight back. So fight back. Fight back. The answer's within you. I need you guys to know that the answer, the cure to everything that ails you already exists within you. And if that call, that pain is unbearable inside, you're just being summoned for greatness right now. How else could this have happened? From the greatest supposed tragedy that happened in my life, the seed was planted for the greatest comeback. You guys don't fail to mistake what's going on. This is a gift. Those problems are gifts. That pain is a gift. You're still breathing, motherfucker. This is all for you. It ain't happening to you, motherfucker. Had 10 years before I'd see a female in the flesh or any of these other reasons why you guys would do it, to prove you're jacked or whatever. We did it for the feeling, to escape that pain. And guess what? It worked every time. It worked every fucking time. Every time I was drifting outside those gates, I just restricted my food intake. Then I couldn't go past those gates. I was just hungry. Every time I was creating a scenario in my head that didn't suit my best interest, every time I was letting those imaginary evils get to me, I would just hit that floor. I would hit that floor so hard that on rep 536 of 1,000 push-ups, I would get past anything that all problems were cured. All problems were cured in that state of flow. That's what you guys are after. That flow state where time doesn't exist, where pain doesn't exist. The only pain, the first pain we knew as humans was exiting the womb into this world. Go internal. There's no pain when you live in there. When you exist in that state of creation, that state of flow that's deep inside you where time doesn't exist, that's where you're powerful. That's where you operate from that frequency of giving and abundance. When you find that answer, you give it, motherfucker. And you give it, and then you wake up and you give it again. And guess what? If you're not getting paid for it, you still give it. I didn't start this endeavor wanting to get paid. I just got on my Instagram and had to share what I learned, what saved my life. That outward flow operated with the universal law of attraction. And outward flow begets outward flow. You motherfuckers who aren't getting nowhere, you're operating from scarcity and desire. And that begets scarcity and desire. That's a lose-lose. Operate from abundance. Wake up and give the answers. I will never live a day on this earth without preaching this method. You want to go try to find a new method because it's easier, motherfucker? It don't get easier. We keep adding variables. You think the level up is easier? You think the next stage is easier? No, motherfucker. You just get stronger. Let's go. This is what fucking is the fucking fast gate to infinite intelligence. The gate to alignment. The gate to self-discovery. I love you guys. Those who fail to inwardly reflect, outwardly project. I do it. We all do it. We have to just notice when we're doing it and how detrimental it is to our lives. In all reality, our perspective of the external world is just a reflection of our internal state. When you feel like shit, when you're not treating yourself good, when you're not adhering to the rate of vibration within you, when you're not adhering to lifting yourself up internally and gaining that PMA, that positive mental attitude, you will just be like, fuck the world. That's how you feel about yourself inside. That is what I'm trying to show you guys. If you wake up and you go right into it, you go right into that difficult stuff that builds you. Life is easy. When you live hard, life is easy. I woke up so negative my whole life and still do. I'm fighting demons every day. And like I said, those who have the greatest demons shine the brightest because those demons come down the hardest on those that are about to shine. That's your fucking level up, is dealing with those and pushing past them, noticing and being aware of your internal state, not letting the external world fucking take you away from that inner peace. Inner peace is just defined as not knowing time as it passes by. What are you doing when you don't notice time as it passes by? I fuck up a lot. I get really reactive sometimes. And it's when someone who's operating from a low vibration bothers me enough to let me mesh with that low vibrating energy, and I react. So I have to know when I come into some situations what I have to be. So the whole thing is to keep that energy, your rate of vibration, at its highest peak all day long, because something's going to come across you at any time. Now, we're going to fail continuously on this path. We're going to fucking do so good for a month and then we're going to fail. And when we fail, we wake up the next morning and we reflect on that regret. What we regret when we failed is what we reflect on. When you reflect on the regret, it's deductive reasoning. When you have deductive reasoning towards your process, it makes you able to clarify the area that needs work very simply. I don't feel the world. I'm not sitting there worried about the future or dwelling on the past. I'm present. I'm in flow state. I'm not knowing time as it passes by. So I wake up and go straight into that. So right away, I'm in flow state when I'm reflecting and journaling and writing for you guys and paying forward what I earn in the stream of consciousness. I sit in that meditative state in my car in front of the gym, and I just pull wisdom from the stream of consciousness. I'm sitting at the table. Infinite intelligence is all around me, and I'm just grabbing that wisdom, packaging it, and giving it to the world that day. I'm sitting there not knowing, not caring about the future, about bills, about this, about that. I'm free at that moment. The next step is 2 minutes later. I'm working out intensely and I'm free again. I'm free again. I'm in flow state again. After that, I come home and I'm right into calls, working with people on their mindset. When I'm deep in a call, I can exist there for hours. I don't care about anything in the world, just that call. We're tapped in. It's straight flow state. It's energy exchange. We're right there in the moment. Pure presence. When you learn to perpetuate pure presence, this is how you become very fucking deadly in any goal. You will kill goals, smash them so quickly. When you learn to be present like that, when your flow state is perpetuated, when you learn to just enhance and increase flow state, knowing the things in your life, it could be art, it could be guitar, but it's gonna be exercise. It's gonna be reading and journaling or meditating. It's gotta be a lot internal and some external. So that's why it's mind, body, soul growth. And then we go straight into what we do for a living, whatever our work is. And we make sure we know, even if we don't like it, our self-talk and our perspective to it is what's going to fucking habitually create the individual that's going to crush anything in life. Anything. If you don't like what you do and you're able to overcome it, it's even more. It means more. It means more. The guy's in the penitentiary working in the kitchen for 15 fucking years, but can't wait to get out that door day after day because it brings him away from that pain in the cell. That means more. When someone like that gets out, if they're focused, they're just lethal in anything they choose. They're able to stay so fucking present, so detailed, and just fucking have singular focus towards each task at hand. That's why I've become so good at what I do. Because I only do a few things: read, reflect, journal, gift it to the world. Work out, raise that energy, gift it to the world. Go work with others, fucking look at their internal state, showcase what we know from the wisdom we gained through experience and gift it to the world. Create these videos from our fucking hearts, pouring our souls out, ripping our chests open and gifting it to the world. Sharing our problems, sharing everything we've been through and gifting it to the world. It's a different type of energy today because it's Mother's Day, and much love to all you mothers out there. I remember looking around the building and seeing every dude on Mother's Day, and I had no fucking zero tears for those motherfuckers. But I had all the tears in the world for the mothers that were missing their children because their children had to be pieces of shit. I just wrote my mom and I said, man, we've just been the most horrendous kids to you at times, and you never tapped. I love you. Thank you. Thank you to all you guys who've raised amazing children. Thank you to my beautiful wife, Valerie, for bringing Wolf into my life. You've seen that guy. Man, blessed. I love you guys. Have a great day. Let's go. I wish I knew all that I know now before I went into that term, but that was my time. I was summoned at that time. I was being called at that time. Right now might be your time, and I'm here to give you this. You need to use these tactics, use these gems, use these fail safes, use these core beliefs to defeat your negotiations with your lesser self when you want to go partake in vices. Use this, take it with you. These are your best tools. This is the best thing you'll ever do. You are your greatest asset. Fuck living in the external world where your asset is your house or this or that. You're your greatest asset. All the external shit will come and go, but you will be able to, no matter what comes in your way, overtake any obstacle, any adversity if you have created you into the best asset you could ever fucking be through a personal development program like I share. Get the fuck up today. Get up today. Making your people compromise their integrity and forcing them to lie to you because you're too weak, too lazy to level up and be your best self is sickening. Why would you want your people to compromise their integrity and live a lie around you to make sure to accommodate your feelings, your shortcomings, your bitch-assness? Yeah, Dad, you were looking real responsible. I really trusted you the other night when you came home hammered as fuck, not making any sense, telling me you loved me. Real respectful, Dad. You're cool. You can really handle your liquor. Yeah, Dad, you looked fucking dope as fuck, strolling up and down the beach, picking your shirt out of the fat crevices. Cool, dope truck that you love so much. You like it so much. You really can't just level up. Really, you can't. That's what you're at. That's where you're at. Just stay in there. Oh, thanks for fucking enjoying those foods you love so much. Those foods you can't do without. Cause you gotta live so much. The instant gratification is just oozing out of you, making your people embarrassed to be around you. Straight up embarrassed. Your people are fucking embarrassed to be around you because of the snacks are running your fucking life. Straight the fuck up, choosing a low level in life. Sickening that you don't want to fucking level up for your people. Why do we want our kids? Why do we want our wives? Why do we want our friends to lie to us? Why won't we just work and be honest to create who the fuck we need to be? But I love you, Tommy. I love you, bro. I'll do anything for you. Yeah, I bet. Everything but put down the snacks, take care of yourself, and roll up in a respectful manner. This is the fucking reality. You're causing your people to lie to you. They're embarrassed of you. If you don't respect you, if you're embarrassed of you, so are they, motherfucker. So the fuck are they. Oh, that's my stupid fucking husband. He's locked up again, shooting up again. He's so gangster. Look at him. He's so cool with that shit blasted on his face, not even able to hold a fucking job down. What a man he is. He's a man, right? Right? What a man. I was everything I'm telling you. Every fucking part of this I was. And it ate me alive. That's why I'm not going to let you live that lie. That's why I know that these hard truths are going to save you, because until I stepped in that mirror and said, Wes, you're the biggest fucking fraud. You're the biggest bitch I've ever seen. You look buff. You look tough. But here you are crying again because you couldn't control your fucking emotions. You fucking couldn't control what has been running you your entire life. For me, it was the anger. For me, it was the easy money. For me, it was the drinking. For me, it was the drug use. That's what did it for me. When I was younger, it was the snacks. It really was the fact that I just couldn't take the time to comprehend diet. Motherfucker, it's just fucking food. Figure it out. We all have to eat every day. How many of you really fucking know what your macronutrient intake should be? Exactly. Why the fuck are we so oblivious to what's going to suit us most, but spend so much time hanging with our buddies and watching Netflix? You know more about that stupid fucking show than you know about your own fucking life, motherfucker. The more you know, it's so fucking ridiculous. But like I said, I was the worst. I was the fucking worst, and that's why the wake-up call is so loud. That wake-up call got so loud when I was sitting in the shoe and I fucking realized I got a life sentence hanging over me because I can't stop my anger. I can't control myself. I can't control my thoughts. And even till this day, I got some fucked up ones. Motherfucker says something, it flashes through my head real quick. Murder the whole nine. And I have to stop myself. But guess what? I don't fucking give a fuck but to share the reality. The reality is, if there's a struggle within and you choose to overtake it in a positive way, those are the biggest fucking wins. And I don't trust a motherfucking man without a dark side. And you fucking motherfuckers who can't take the truth from someone, you know what the fuck that is. You got bigger skeletons in your closet. I let it all loose. I'll let it all hang the fuck out because I know I'm going to change it. I always knew I was going to change it. That's why I use this as the greatest soundboard. I put it out here. Motherfucker, you fucking simpletons who don't realize this shit takes a decade. It takes longer than that. It takes truly becoming. It takes not wanting any money for it. It takes doing what your passion is. If you wake up tomorrow and money's not an issue, what the fuck would you do? That's what you do for a living, homeboy. You motherfuckers out here selling out for a small ass check, thinking someone like me's about the money? I would have done this for free. I did it for free. And I give it away for free all fucking day. That's the business model. You motherfuckers show up to your job you hate conditionally. I'll do this work if you pay me that. That's a fucking flawed model, motherfucker. You give away everything that worked for you, and people are so grateful that you attract the same type of people. Thank you, that worked for me. Give me more. Give me more. This shit works. Fuck yeah, it does. Fact is, sold out on your dreams for a small ass check. Don't be that motherfucker. It's not too late. It's not too late to chase your vision. That shit's instilled in you. It's sown in your soul from above. That fucking vision you have at your greatest level. That's not a what if, motherfucker. That's a what will be if you just listen to your conscience, follow the steps, and then go reach out. Because people are going to save you. Numbers won't. That check you're chasing ain't going to save you. But people like my motherfucking ass who figured it out, who know the route, who got the blueprint, who stick to it, motherfucker, they got you. And that's the motherfucking way it's going to work. Mentors are needed, motherfucker, because you ain't connecting to above. A real teacher's going to fucking show you where to look. He ain't going to tell you what to see. But I know what you want to see because I've been in your shoes. Step the fuck up today. Let's go. The reality is, this man was not more than about 3 years out from being the motherfucker that his nephew would listen to. Does he have the motherfucking balls to pull it off is the fucking question. All you motherfuckers could be that man who stays void of weakness so his people don't have a way out when he's fucking speaking. And that's addressing it all. That's addressing everything that you know your conscience is telling you to level the fuck up so your voice can be fucking heard. I bet he would listen to me. I bet he would, and that's why a lot of people do. I unbiasedly created someone who earned the right to speak. And that's all I want from you guys. You don't fucking have to listen to me. Like I said, a great teacher ain't going to tell you what to see. He's going to tell you where to look. You don't have to fucking listen to me. You have to listen to your conscience. My son is going to get paid allowance for living a solid personal development process. His workouts, his meals, his diet. The books he's reading and the reports he writes for me is what he's going to be getting paid allowance for. I'm not going to have him taking out the trash because I don't want him to be a trash man. I don't. And guess what? I know trash men, landscapers, car washers, the people who do these urgent tasks, not important ones, that are great motherfuckers. But they're rare. And the reason they're great is because they have the great mind towards this. They speak to themselves well when they do it. There's going to be massive hurdles that you're creating from lack of alignment. This morning I saw 444, 555. I just kept hitting the numbers right on the head. I haven't messed up in any way. Haven't broken character. I'm eating the way I need to eat, to look the way I want to look. I'm training and getting up the way I need to train and get up for the life I want to support. I'm getting to work to create the future I want. This is alignment. I need you guys to fucking drop the bullshit so you can be the quality role models. You can give your kids the rite of passage they need. The shit that we all missed. My parents always think I'm blaming them because I talk this way about men and about women. They just judge themselves. And the thing that sucks is they don't get it. I told them evolution has occurred. You guys didn't have the internet. You guys didn't have coaches. You guys weren't being taught personal development at this level. I will be obsolete to my son when he grows up. Every entrepreneur should fucking conduct himself like a pro fucking athlete. That's what we're doing. We're making sure that we have the energy to stay up the long hours, and we have the fucking ability to be aware of our state, to harness that abundance and give so that our frequency begets the frequency we want. We want abundant people who give. We don't operate from scarcity like most of the fucking people on street level down here who don't get what they're putting out. Law of attraction is drawing in others who operate from scarcity, so they'll never get what they want. I want to show you guys the magic I've found. And that's how this all started. I just got on Instagram and I'm like, I have to share what worked for me. It was beaming out of my soul that I found it after all these years of fucking myself over. Pleasure chasing, fucking constantly on this perpetual pleasure chase that never ended. I found the answer. Let's fucking do this shit. Hit me up when you're fucking ready. Hit me the fuck up and let's let's get you in alignment towards your goals so that you can crush it. Let's go. Do you understand what the price of procrastination is? The price of procrastination is the life you could have lived. The price of procrastination is the man you should have been. The price of procrastination is the impact you would have made. 90 days to the house, I'm really gonna get jacked. I mean, dudes who would be studs in life. They would take over if they just saw what I saw. We were always butting heads because your boy was jacked. Your boy was the product. Your boy became what all these soft motherfuckers appear to be. Motherfuckers, you don't get it. You don't get it. You can't fuck with someone whose self-talk and actions are on point for so fucking long. You may be able to get over on them once, but over time, they're going to burn past you. So don't be that 90-day motherfucker that procrastinates on everything his conscience is calling him to be. Oh, someone rolled up who's going to beat Wes. Big Anthony's going to... No, fuck no. It's like this. Tell me when to go. You tell me. Pow! That's just how it works. A motherfucker operates from a different level of intensity that just burns inside of him. And it has nothing to do with forearm size, arm size, strength, or any of this, or technique. It's just pure fucking willpower at that point. Banging push-ups in the cell. Telling my celly, hey, motherfucker, this is my vision. When I get out, I'm pulling this off. I'm going to murder it online. I'm going to have the baddest tattoo model wife. I'm going to fucking do all this shit. I did that fucking shit. Do you understand what that is? Motherfuckers talk luck. This is preparation meeting opportunity. No such thing as luck, motherfucker. 18, 16-hour days since the fucking start became this shit. The fucking motherfuckers want to step up to the plate after a fucking couple months of preparing? Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. Can you be the fucking one person who does it? Fuck yeah, you can. I want motherfuckers to strengthen that self-belief by being around a motherfucker who really lives it and does it. Get around those motherfuckers who are really doing it. Get around those motherfuckers whose worst day would be your best. Get around those motherfuckers whose worst physique would be your best. Get around that circle of motherfuckers that don't accept less. Not these 90-day to the house motherfucker so I can just appear like I did my time like a real one. Motherfucker, we grinded that shit every day. Sitting on yard, doing burpees, just yelling it into existence. Fuck speaking it into existence, yelling that shit. I get on here and yell this shit into existence. Motherfucker, I ain't quitting. And we all know that's the prerequisite. The prerequisite to success is as many things as you could do a day that you don't want to do till you fucking mangle that shit, align it with your future. Amateurs operate from their feelings. Pros stay committed. When life gets in the way, still committed. Especially when life gets in the way. They're waiting for life to get... I'm waiting for something to happen to prove to myself that I don't crack, motherfucker. This is how it's done. I've already told you guys, 245 for life. Is anybody that stupid to do that and say that? You know how often I want to sleep in, but I keep my word. It's that simple. Tell everybody what you're gonna be and then hold your fucking word. Slot through that tray slot. Thank you. I don't give a fuck what the fuck position I'm against. I don't give a fuck. Be objectively optimistic. Look at those around you. How do you stack up? Be fucking honest. This is where everything goes out the window. Most are so dishonest, they really believe they look the same as the next person. They really believe they're writing the same. They really believe they're speaking the same. Don't compare your motherfucking chapter 1 to someone's motherfucking chapter 13 and chase the feeling you get every day. by stacking everything in alignment with the outcome you want. And all you tough guys are like, I can do it, I'll do it, but are still walking around tatted up with titties. Oh, I got my diet and my workout in check. Sure looks like you do. Sure looks like you do. If it ain't veiny, it's fat. Done. That's it. This is how my day goes. Everything I do is already in alignment with my optimal future. So my diet, my workouts, what I do with my business, my life is in alignment. So I just wait. I just wait for the test to come to try to prove that I didn't earn the future I desire. The universe throws you that test when you're in alignment. Here you are. You get everything you wish for, Wes. You're high vibe and life's great. Here comes the test. The test comes in the form of your greatest weakness. And if you fail, like most continually do, you're done. You're not worth what the fuck you want. So get in alignment, wait for the test to come, and pass it. That is the greatest feeling you'll ever know, ever in your life. The highest vibe you'll ever know is when you're in pure alignment, and here comes that test. Most of you, it'll be the drinking, the party, and the women, shit like that, the drugs, the highs. Others will be the foods. Others will be laziness. Whatever your fucking test is. Pass that shit and let's go. Hell and back. Tell them that. Hell and back. Tell them that. Nah. Don't tell them. Show them that. Show them that. Live it. You gotta live it. I care too much about you guys to accommodate your shortcomings and lie to you. No days off, because I know if I slept in, that was the day that you took a way out. You went out back, ding that bitch bell, PC'd up, took off because your boy wasn't strong enough to hold the line. Hold that line for your people. Leaders lead from the front. Punk, what? When are you going to quit looking for happiness in the same place you lose it? In that rig, or in that bottle, or in that joint, or in that food, or in that negativity and anger? Trust me, my anger used to make me real happy. When I used to a motherfucker thought he was going to punk on me, and I just, what motherfucker? What? Make him pee himself in front of his chick. That used to make me real happy. Till I was real fucking worried that they were really going to come pick me up. I'm proud of good men. I fucking don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't give a fuck how the fuck you're living life if you're not a good role model. Guess what? Just because you have one or two drinks doesn't give you the right to be on here speaking as a figure of influence. Because if you got 2 million followers and you have one or two drinks and say it's okay, you just fucked over 50,000 lives who can't have one or two. And they listened to your dumbass that said it's okay to have one or two. Then they ended up in some shit. And guess what? Of those 50,000, a few died, motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. So guess what? Turn that shit around. Make sure you're being the quality role model. Make sure you're being the man you needed. Guess what I am today? I'm the man I always needed in every way. I could teach you how to diet correctly to feel yourself really and gain that confidence. I could teach you how to structure your daily habits so that you never have those internal fucking pains that we all have. I know how to get past them. You screw it open, you open it, there's a little tab you pull out. It says 300 burpees. That's your prescription. Then we'd start getting somewhere, motherfucker. The cure to everything that fucking ails you already exists within you. And when you understand that, bam, you'll be here. You'll elevate so quick because you're no longer a victim. You're no longer a victim. Let's go. Do you hear me? Explanations. Friends don't need them. Enemies won't believe them. Why do you guys keep explaining your vision? I don't care if it's your best friend, your wife, your mommy, your daddy. I don't care. They don't see it. They don't see it. This is your conscience call. It's not a conference call. Not everybody will see your vision, except those who live theirs. I see what you can be. I know what you look like in 2, 5, and 10 years if you continue this path. I know your energy. I sense it. I feel your route because I walked it. Listen to those who walked it. They can see and they fully believe exactly what you're going to be. Like I said, this is your conscience call. It's not a motherfucking conference call. This ain't a group activity. You're going to leave a lot of people in the dust that don't believe in your vision as you adhere to your conscience's call. Answer that motherfucker. Pick up the phone. Your conscience is calling. What is the conscience referred to? The authentic voice of God. The authentic voice of creation. That's who's speaking to you. But yet, you want to listen to society and everybody around you, taking opinions from average people. If you listen to average people's opinions, realize you're going to be an average motherfucker. Don't you take that fucking advice from an average motherfucker for 1 second, unless that's what you want to be. I sit there and tell people exactly what I see them as at their height. I tell a motherfucker, you're like 65% of what you can be right now. Imagine with this alignment we're creating in my program for you. Imagine with these daily habits what you're gonna be. It's not fucking a what if, motherfucker. This is a what will be if you stay aligned. Alignment is how you predict your future. Daily habits are what show you who you're gonna be. There's no fucking way around it. Motherfucker, the universe answers to direct action. Those that sacrifice everything to answer that call. You'll see me just run this in because I got a big fucking mouth. I got a big fucking mouth because I got big fucking goals. And I got a big old fucking heart that will back them up. I ain't gonna sell out because guess what? Because I'm so badass? No. Because I told you. We're going to get rid of everything you call pleasure. And then you're really going to become a man. Because you're going to learn to take pleasure and find your pleasure in not getting your way, not being pleased. Your self-talk is going to be so fucking strong. As you come home from the gym fucking hungry and ripped, you're going to be like, nothing can stop me. Nobody can take me down. I ain't breaking for nothing. This is my shit. I feel it. Direct alignment's like magic. Everything goes your way because you're sacrificing all the selfish desires these lesser males, because I ain't going to call them men, these lesser males fall victim to. The drink, the drugs, the excess food, excess fucking comfort. Make discomfort your comfort zone, motherfucker. I told you I'm going to be up at 2:45 for life. Want to know why I get up? Because I respect you, motherfucker, and I respect the words that I spoke to you. I'm going to look down upon, I'm going to be so far above where you're at. Good. I'll be proud. I'll be proud that for once you actually did something you said you're going to do, motherfucker. Look how many broken New Year's resolutions there already are. You said that shit to your wife. You spoke that shit to your son. You said that shit to your friends. You DM me that shit. You dumb motherfucker. We're sitting here laughing. And you're changing your plans to placate your fucking weaknesses. I think that's not what I really want. Wes is tripping. It's not about being jacked and following your vision. Motherfucker, that's all it is. dropping your selfish desires and no longer operating from instant gratification so that you truly achieve these big ass fucking goals. These ones that just are massively fulfilling. And then you realize you weren't even after that goal in the first place. You were after the steps that you took daily that just fucking brought you true inner peace from the work, because that work is the gift. That work instills the work. If your life is worthless, guess what, motherfucker? It's because you don't put no work in your life. The second you live a non-negotiable day and the actions that are aligned with the future you want are non-negotiable, you automatically graduate to thought construction. Since your actions are non-negotiable, now you're just sitting there fucking spending all your time and energy on orchestrating the correct thoughts that don't let you fucking fall victim to the negotiations that talk you out of the actions. You're negotiating, motherfucker. Some of you guys are so fucking smart, you'll negotiate yourself out of everything you want in this life, everything you deserved, and stay in your fucking comfort zone. When a motherfucker like me just speaks it and backs it up, keeps it real simple. Hey, Wes, how do you stay motivated? I remember what I said. I remember who I said it to. Take out a piece of paper today. Write a contract to the person you love the most. Tell them what the fuck you're going to be by the end of this year. And back that shit up. And if you don't, bow the fuck out. The fuck out of here. This shit's reserved for motherfuckers that are ready to step up. All them punks that told them big fucking stories on the yard. Big old stories on the prison yard. When I get out, I'm gonna fucking do this and that. Shut the fuck up. They're watching my videos now like, damn, homeboy. Damn. I mean, that's how it is if you're overweight. Everyone feels sorry for you. Do you want people to feel fucking sorry for you? Or do you want to stand up and be a force? Do you want them to look up to you or feel fucking sorry for you? Why the fuck are so many grown men making their people accommodate their shortcomings? Why? Why the fuck? Why? Because they're fucking lazy. These motherfuckers could go in the pool. They were free. They were just like, yeah, I'm enjoying this shit. To live your whole life not knowing that feeling is a massive tragedy. I like to say everything is serious life and nothing is tragic. But sitting there and letting our trauma run our life is a tragedy. That's why it's our only job on this fucking earth to heal that trauma in us, heal that pain in us, and it becomes the prerequisite to our purpose. Your trauma and the healing of it is the prerequisite to your purpose. Did I admire being fat, not being able to take my shirt off? No, it was pussy. I felt like a bitch every time. I felt like a lesser man. You could say that's your choice. You could act like it's your fucking choice to feel that way or not, but I don't believe that. I believe that's instilled in us from above, saying, Wes, you're better than that. I'm going to make you feel this pain in that area that you have a weakness so that you level up. All negative internal traits, all negative internal feelings are just as simply a notification for self-preservation. If I would have just stayed fat, stayed out of shape, stayed feeling that way inside about how I looked outside, I would be being punished from above for living a lackluster life when I was meant to stand up, when you're meant to stand up, you're meant to heal that trauma and then teach others to heal the same. The thing is how many people go their whole life without understanding their true potential, I was that fat kid with pale skin, slight tits, slight gut, no test, growing up, fucking wondering who I am until I just saw everything I admired and I said, fuck that. I'd rather die than not acquire what I admire. Let's fucking go. Don't let that shit run your life. Don't. Get up this week and create and chase everything you admire in this life. You can make a daily process that touches every area all day, and the level up is exponential over time. Long view, dedication, consistency, drop everything except those fucking steps that create the man you admire. Let's go! Aren't you just sick of it? Aren't you just sick of letting your people down? Being a liability is the opposite of being a man, because by definition, a man is responsible. I told you, motherfuckers, your new life is going to cost you your old one until you get rid of everything that's not in alignment with the outcome you desire. You will never get it. It will always elude you. Remove everything from your life that causes regret. Regret is your guideline. Been saying it for years. I watch people just ruin every moment with negative self-talk. I watch people ruin every moment with their negative habits and negative choices. When you remove all of this, this is the only thing the universe is going to respond to. The universe only responds to 100%. And when you say never again, this is your most powerful, the most powerful word in your vocabulary is never again to everything that is out of alignment with your outcome. I told you every day in the penitentiary, I was first in front of that door. Because it meant that much to me. That many years ago, it meant that much to me. I was first up, first in front of the door, first out to yard, first for every movement. Now I'm first in front of my gym. And I'm the first felon to be at the top of this penthouse. You better fucking believe it. Do you think that's anything more than me having such a strong belief that if I put one foot in front of the other all these years, I'll get to it? Imagine what you will be in 2 years if you stay aligned on this trajectory you're on. Why the fuck do you guys want to be respected and feel respected when all your habits are consistently disrespecting yourselves? It's such a fucking fraudulent world with that shit. Walk the truth, motherfucker. Most people just can't get up and speak like this because then they gotta fucking live it. And then since you gotta live it, the day we see you back out, we know you're a bitch and we just pulled your cards. I sit down daily with creation at the table. I look next to our creator and his advocate, no face, just feeling, just energy, knowing we do have a creator, knowing that the universe does have our back, knowing that I do sit at the table with infinite intelligence and I do sit in the stream of consciousness daily by sacrifice and commitment to vision alone. And I sit there and they give me a task for the day and they know I'm following through with it. Give me a message. They know I'm delivering it. Why do you read these tales about people all through the ages and not believe you're supposed to be one? Those are just the people who stepped up. Those are the people who heard the call and answered. Everybody ran their fucking mouth and talked. And all we did was put our head down and work. So many of you have so much untapped potential, and I'm seeing it daily. You guys surprise me with the topics that you connect. You surprise me with your level of consciousness. You surprise me with your level of your ability to get an external result in this world full of comfortable bitches. I want you guys to know, man, how much you have inside you. I see people's vision at a higher level. A lot of people in my program, I tell them, I say, you don't see this? They're like, what? You don't see you in 18 months. And then I break it down to them. I see them start to light up. I see my vision of them in 18 months transferring to them. They're seeing it. That's what I try to tell you guys. Someone like me, someone who really exercised their vision, someone who really got the result, is a motherfucker who can see it in you. He's the motherfucker who knows it's possible because he did it. You see what I'm saying? I love my pain because I find the answers there. People think I'm going for a workout. I'm going to find my answers. My answers. Everything I'm being told from above. I'm probably the only person on here who says, don't you quote me. Don't you quote me. I didn't say shit. That came from above. And I'm not special because all you motherfuckers hear this same call, but you denounce it. You denounce that call. For what? For pleasure seeking. For selfish desires. For everything that ends up turning into massive regret that I'm telling you to avoid, so you hear the call from above to live your purpose. Every second your conscience is calling and telling you exactly what to do, how to react to this person, what thought and what feeling to have about this event, what to do today to structure yourself, to put yourself in alignment with the future you want. It's telling you every fucking second, and you're blunting out the call. You're blunting it out with blunts. You're blunting it out with alcohol. You're blunting it out with overconsumption of food, overconsumption of entertainment. Just constantly on this perpetual pleasure chase that we're not supposed to be on. We're not. It takes more courage to suffer than to die. But you guys are dying slow. You'll never live if you don't learn how to walk into that pain cave, extract the answers, and bring them to the world. Show me a fucking hero, and I'll write you a tragedy. Go on that journey. Face that fucking fear. And come back with the answers for your people so you can save them. You don't know. That pain's a gift. When you find the answer to cure it, you're solving the most complex problems on this planet. What does an entrepreneur do? He solves problems, motherfucker. Get to work on the most complex ones. You'll be an asset. You want to be valuable? Solve yourself. Love you guys. Let's go. I see motherfuckers making shit up. Every day I come across motherfuckers who make shit up in their head. They make it up. And they believe it. And they ruin their day. That's the epitome of ungrateful. Guarantee they started their day with the gratitude list. I'm grateful for my cat, Furball. I'm grateful for my Nana. I'm grateful for my job. Motherfucker, gratitude is action. It's not just fucking reciting what's in front. I'm grateful for lamp. It's not about just reciting what's in front of you, motherfucker. It's creating your vision against all fucking odds because you're supposed to stand up. Hardest worker in the room. Ha! That's the problem. These false definitions. First off, it's not hard and it's not work. Work is a man's fucking reward. It's his strength. It's his pleasure. It's not a fucking punishment. I don't see how you guys have such false definitions from a flawed perspective. It's so crazy. By definition, a man is responsible, and that's that. That's that. Yeah, I bet you're going to be a CEO when you're not even in control of yourself. You're not even good at being Tommy. Hey, Tommy, you can't even control your habits, but you're going to be in control of a bunch of other people who work for you. I bet, Tommy. If you want to be the best doctor, the best architect, the best CEO, the best husband, the best father, the best friend, you have to start with being the best you. The best you. These stupid fucking societal fucking things we do and believe in. That because we're in a gathering. We're in a gathering, so we got to have a few. because we're all so socially awkward and uncomfortable. Let's have a few drinks. Make it better. If you don't break these habits you have right now, you're fucked. And if you think that your 1 or 2 drinks don't matter, then fuck you for passing that on to your kids. Because you're going to fucking realize that maybe it's 1 or 2 for you, but that 1 or 2 that you glorify turned into alcoholism for them, turned into a massive drug addiction for them. Because your weakness is their way out. What you had to have is what's holding you back, motherfucker. You don't need nothing but to be the best version of yourself and create the man you admire in every way.